Okay. So the 5 of you are officers from a pirate crew. All that remains are you and 10 other sailors, all of which are pretty weak. Your captain had obtained information that a treasure map was soon to be covertly transported on a merchant vessel called Jessica's Kiss, and that ship was carrying cloth, clothing, thread, and the like. Shortly after obtaining this information, your vessel was attacked by 2 Lord's Alliance warships. You managed to escape in your ship's rowboats using a magic bottle of fog. After reaching land, you agreed that you would go after this map and try to get the treasure. You need to steal a ship and then attack the merchant vessel to get the map and then go get the treasure. With a crew of 10 and 5 officers, you'll have trouble managing anything more than a small ship. That said, you can hire or otherwise obtain crewmen if you want. We'll get to that more later. For now, let's discuss your roles on the ship. These will be your character backgrounds for this adventure. So the 5 roles are sea captain, quartermaster, gunner, bosun, and surgeon, which are basically, the captain's obvious. The quartermaster is the navigator, the gunner is in charge of the ship's weaponry, the bosun is the repair person and also the ship's spy/informant, and the surgeon is also obvious. Those will be your 5 character backgrounds. So when you're creating a character, there's a race, a class, and a background. The race is like, are you an elf or a dwarf or whatever? Your class is, are you a fighter or a wizard or a paladin? And your background is like what type of life you've had, or in this case, what ship role you have. And so I put on Discord what all those were in case anybody wanted to look at them. I'm going to assume nobody did. In the player handout section on the right side of the screen there, so you go to the journal, it looks like a newspaper, then go down to player handouts. Actually, it's under pirates, player handouts, 1, capture a ship, and there's a thing in there you can click that's called 1.2 roles/backgrounds. And those show everything that you would get for that role. The types of skills and tools you're proficient with, the starting equipment you'll get, and 1 special feature each of a thing that your character is particularly good at. So that's the first thing we have to decide is which role everybody's going to have.
Okay.
Okay.
So go.
Yeah, you guys choose among you. I don't care.
Anybody have one they want and feel strongly for?
I either want to be the gunner or the captain.
I do not want to be the captain. That's my only opinion.
I was thinking being a captain barbarian would be fun.
All right, I'll be the gunner. You be the captain.
I was thinking the bosun. Is that what it is? Bosun.
Ashley, I knew that you were gonna pick that because it's the thievery one.
I was born to be a thief.
Can I be the surgeon then? Is that okay, Ryan?
Hooray! Yes.
Ryan is always the healer. So
I was going to be like, maybe Ryan shouldn't be the healer, but
really happy you picked that actually.
Okay, so Ryan's going to be the quartermaster.
Okay, good. That worked out.
Okay, great. That worked out good. So I had suggestions. I can't remember where on there I put that, or maybe I didn't put that. Suggestions for what classes probably make the most sense.
For in Discord.
Yeah, for each of the 5 roles.
Oh, I think your mic is muted. Oh.
I muted because I was kissing my baby goodnight.
Oh, I wish I heard that.
I've left it on by accident before, and people are like, "Ah ha ha, loser! You love your child."
Stop quoting me in front of my friends.
Okay, so we have to pick each of the roles. So I came up with roles that I thought made sense for each of them. But you can pick whatever you want. I don't care. I was just trying to be helpful. What do you guys think? I prefer not to double up on roles if we can, so not having 2 people be the exact same thing. So, Travis, you said you wanted to be Barbarian as the captain?
Yeah.
Okay, so Barbarian is pretty much just a melee tank. He's going to
Yep.
be in the front, constantly just fucking punching people.
Yep.
So we're going to want to make sure we at least have a healer, which is obviously going to be the surgeon, and then at least one person who can do magic, and then other than that, it probably doesn't matter.
I want to be a fighter.
You want to be a fighter? You've always been. You were a fighter before.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess
That's
you
who Romulus
changed.
was.
Well, you changed to a
He's a
paladin, I
paladin.
guess.
I mean, what's the difference? Is there like a definition of what a fighter is exactly?
Yeah. Hold on. It's just funny that there's 12 different classes, and
Monk might be fun for you, Jack.
Yeah, but I just want to be a real piece of shit.
fighter
You wanna be what?
if a fighter is a master of martial combat skill with a variety of weapons and armor.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to be.
Okay. we'll just have you go a different route than you went before. That's all.
Yeah, you have to be.
Plenty of different ways to do it. Okay.
Just build Romulus
What-
again.
I know.
Travis, what are you in the other game? Are you a sorcerer or wizard?
I'm a wizard.
I might try a sorcerer then.
Okay. Yeah. No one in any of our campaigns has been a sorcerer. I mean, Liberté's a sorcerer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give him a
That's
try.
fun. Okay. All right. So we've got the bosun and the surgeon left.
I think I'd be a rogue.
A rogue. Okay.
So that's the same as you were on the other thing too, just so you know.
Well, no, she's a range. She's not a rogue. And
The
that is,
first
I
one
thought
we
she was
did.
a ranger. Was she a rogue?
The first one she was. This last one she did. I think she was. Where were
No,
you?
maybe she is a rogue. That's okay if she wants to be a rogue, though. I mean, it's not like she plays all the time.
I was just reminding her that she did it before.
It fits the class really well, though, because he's supposed to
Yeah.
be the sneaky person anyway. So she's a rogue carpenter, basically.
Do rogue carpentry.
She's like sneaking around fixing shit.
Suddenly, this is fixed.
The newel post is a
Hello?
little loose here.
And I've been stabbed, and my wallet's gone.
Strange thing.
Oh, jeez. Okay, and Teresa. So you're in the other thing, Teresa. You're a paladin.
Okay.
It probably makes the most sense since nobody else is really healy. I mean, you've got a barbarian, a fighter, and
Hey, actually, you know what?
a,
I'm gonna
what?
switch it. I'm gonna
Okay,
go warlock. Okay.
that's what Nate is. Is that what you want to be?
I mean, I don't want to be fucking Nate, but yeah.
Different version of Nate
Okay,
can be.
still,
You
it's
should
still,
want to.
it's still
What?
not a
What were you
healer. Actually,
That's fine.
we can do a pretty cool war. We can do a melee fighting warlock if you want.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, that sounds
That's actually really sweet. Well, that's what we'll do for you. So you, Teresa, you pretty much want to be either a cleric or a druid, just because your team has no other healing right now,
Okay.
and those are the two best. And really, cleric's the best at healing, but druid can do pretty good. So a cleric is like a super religious person who relies on like prayers to God to heal people, or to their God to heal people, and a druid is like a forest type person.
I'm more of a woodsy person.
Right, and the ship's made of wood. It's perfect.
Right.
Okay.
Sound
What a
logic.
would
I
you
like
do?
it.
You'll
Let's
be
get
a
on this
druid then.
ship and get away from this damn land.
That's fine. I mean, we're gonna style all of these to be pirate themed. Okay, so we got to come up with races now, which making that fit perfect is going to be a little bit harder. But there's definitely races that are better at each of these jobs than others. So when it comes to picking a race, you want to pick one that has bonuses that work with your class.
Should I be creating my character sheet right now?
We can be. So I've never had the players. Is there on the journal page? Do you guys have an add button?
No.
How does a person create? Maybe I just have to create it. We'll worry about names later. So let me just. Oops. I can create like blank things.
I want to be
think.
spaghetti.
I want to be spaghetti. I'll just
Actually,
name.
like that one.
I'll just name them your real names for now.
So Jack, Travis,
Oh yeah, I
Ashley.
made tokens and they're all gonna be
Greg.
humans just because I don't want to have to make more. Who does everybody want to be on the top left of the screen there?
Uh,
I want to be the one with the beard.
Gosh, whatever.
Smash. Smashy, which one do you want?
I will be the one with the red hair.
Okay.
Travis, you wanted the bottom left one, is that
Yeah.
okay? And that leaves me and Greg.
Mhm.
Do you have a preference, Greg?
I'll take the guy with the skull bandana.
Okay. And I'll be Inigo Montoya.
Yeah, it does kind of look like him, doesn't it? Okay, I'm creating things here. 3 of you should have one now that you can see. Oops, I put me. I guess I do kind of want to put me for all of them actually, but I'll do that later. Okay, so Jack, now on the top you should have one. Have
I
a thing
see
that
my
says
name.
Jack. Yeah. So
Yep.
click on that.
Gotcha.
Ryan.
And
Be using character mancer.
Yep. So once you've opened that up go to the tab that says character sheet, and then click use the character mancer.
Okay.
And then we'll start going through that, and I'll see how many friggin' windows I can get open at once here. Try to follow along with everybody.
So we click next, opt out. Get started, click next.
Probably should have Jack's open so that I can see what he's doing here. Yep, okay, so of course choose a race is the first one, so let's figure that out. So Travis is going to want one that adds either strength or constitution or both. Quartermaster is a sorcerer, so you're going to want charisma. Warlock, you'll probably want charisma. Bosun's a rogue, you probably want dexterity. And the surgeon is a druid, you're going to want wisdom.
What's a ASMR?
That's a bird person.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see if I can look up on D&D Beyond races if I can easily see the add things here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the list. Listen for your name as I say stuff. So let's see. The barbarian or Travis Dragonborn has +2 strength and +1 charisma. Dwarves give constitution, so that's also be a good one for you. Elves have good dexterity, which would be good for Ashley. Gnomes have intelligence, that helps no one. Half elf has charisma, that's good for both Ryan and Jack. Halfling has dexterity, that's good for the rogue. Half orc has strength and constitution, that's a real good one for a barbarian. A human would probably be good for anybody. Tiefling, like Liberté, that one has charisma. That would be good for either the warlock or sorcerer. Eric Krokra has dexterity. That could be okay for a rogue. Genasi has +2 constitution. I know I like an earth Genasi might be good as a barbarian, but I guess any of them would work as a barbarian. Goliath is good for a barbarian. Oh, you were talking about Asimar, not Eric Krokra, I think. Is that what you were looking at, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Asimar is a like half angel kind of thing. And that is good for charisma characters. Bugbear would be good for a barbarian. Furbolg is kind of like a gray-skinned cow person. That would be good for a druid. Goblin is good for a rogue. Hobgoblin would be good for a barbarian. Kenku for a rogue. Kobold, that kind of sucks in general. Tabaxi's good for a rogue.
So my choice so far is a cow person.
Well, there's other wisdom stuff.
Like you basically just told me I have to be a cow.
Yeah, here, let me look up a druid guide and there'll be better answers. The problem is I'm just trying to look at the whole list at once and no. Let me just find a guide here.
Am I editing the sheet directly or using a character mancer?
Use character mancer. Okay, let's see. Light blue. So this says wood elf. Oh, that's right. It was a specific type of elf. Wood elf, Furbolg, which is the one I said before. Eric Krokra, which is the bird person. Water Genasi. Yeah, Water Genasi looks cool. A Genasi is a half genie. So, like, one of your parents was a genie and one was a human. They're good.
I'm gonna go with half elf.
A
Back.
ghostwise halfling is a halfling, which is a hobbit that it like hides in the woods. They're pretty strange. I don't know if I have that in this though.
I'll just be the Genasi. Well, how do I do custom?
So what comes up? Genasi doesn't come up?
No. This is with a G, right?
Yeah.
No.
Why isn't Genasi in
Officer,
there?
Bugbear, Centaur, Dragonborn, Dwarf, Elf, Furbolg.
Are we always good on our alignment?
You guys are pirates, man.
So we can be evil.
I would be surprised if you were all good.
Neutral or evil then.
Yeah. I mean, you could be good if you were like chaotic good, I guess. But yeah, Teresa, do custom. We're gonna just have to figure it out.
Okay, what's it called again? How do I spell it?
Water Genasi. Genasi.
Water.
Yeah. Genasi is Genasi.
Okay.
I'll get it open on D&D Beyond so that I can tell you stuff.
Yeah, because I need all of the levels.
Yeah. Let me get yours open, Teresa, so that I can see where you're at. Okay, so you did custom water genasi. Okay, you get Constitution +2. You get Wisdom +1. You can pick your own alignment. Your size is medium.
It's gonna be neutral.
Okay.
Oops.
Your size is medium.
Ah,
Your speed.
I'm trying to click it. Okay. Speed
Your
is what?
speed is 30.
Proficiency.
Let me see. Common, primordial. Those are
What's that?
languages. Common and primordial.
Okay. Those are my proficiencies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it. And then custom stuff. I wonder hit next and then hit back. I want to see if it'll update it for me.
Did it work?
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Okay, so let me try to do it for you. Hold on here. Part of the problem too is that it's giving me two lists because I got to do Genasi first and then the specific type. Okay, we did that one, did that one, did that one. Okay, you have resistance to acid damage.
Is that what I put?
Let me just put it because it's gonna be faster.
Okay.
And I'll do the same thing you just did. That's why I was testing it because I wanted to see if I do it.
Okay.
You can breathe water.
Ooh.
That's really good for this. You picked a good one, I think. You have a swimming speed. Your swimming speed is equal to your walking speed. Everybody else would be half. And oh, you get some spells too. Innate spellcasting. Oh, we're starting at level 3 by the way, guys.
Okay.
Druid, you get, or no, shape water. I think that's a druid cantrip.
We usually do standard array, right? If I remember correctly.
We might not do it. I'm almost caught up here. Shape
Okay.
water. It's just having to put Teresa's in specifically is kind of a pain in the ass.
Nice, Teresa.
You know, the shape water cantrip, and then at 3rd level, you can cast create or destroy water as a 2nd level spell once. Oh, and Constitution is your ability for it. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Okay, let me write that down because I'll make sure you get that create or destroy water because I'll add that in when we're done. Okay, Teresa's good.
Okay.
Let me
Now what? Do I press next?
let me press next. Okay, now close it and then open it back up again.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody got their race. And you're on your class now, right? And you're just picking through your stuff. And for abilities, I think I want to do rolling for your abilities. Let me look back at what my DM does again, and I think we'll copy him.
Should one of my skill proficiencies be medicine, or is that irrelevant because I already have that?
Do you get that from your background?
I don't know. What do you mean? It's in the class.
Yeah, I'm asking you, do you get it from the background that we're doing?
Where would I find that?
The thing that says surgeon there. Could somebody help her? I'm trying to look something
Yes,
up.
yes, I do. Okay, so I'll
Then
put something
yeah,
else.
so then it is redundant. Let me see. Okay. That's how we'll do it. Travis,
Yeah.
what I want you to do is I want you to roll 4d6 6 times. Okay. So here's the plan. Of those 6 rolls, or on those 6 rolls, your stats. This is going to be these 6 rolls are going to be 5 of your stats, and your base number for each of them is going to be the top 3 results of the 4 dice. So your first one you got 5, 5, 5, 1, so that's going to be a 15. You follow me?
Is this me you're talking about right now?
Yeah, you're the only one that rolled.
Can you
Okay,
say,
what's
say
the
what you
15?
said again, Joe? The last
Okay. So you rolled 6 times. We're going to use 5 of those. So whatever one the lowest one was is the one we're not going to use.
Okay.
Of those 5, you look at the 4 dice and we're going to drop the lowest die. So your first one was 5, 5, 5, 1. So we're going to drop the 1. So that's a 15. Okay? You follow me?
So,
Okay.
Yep.
And so what we're going to do is out of your 6 results, we're going to take your 5 totals that are the highest. Those are going to be 5 of your stats, and then your 6th stat is going to be an 8. Okay? And for starting characters, because you may end up with like a 16 or something like that, I'm going to say that regardless of how we start out here, there's going to be no way that you start higher than an 18. Okay, so if there's some bullshit rule where you get another +1 someplace or something like that, it's not allowed. So 18 total is going to be the highest you can start as. So let's see. Your 6 numbers are 15, 12, 13, 12, 9, and, wow, 17. So we're going to drop the 9.
okay.
Okay? So
I can use an 18 or I can't.
you can, 18's the highest you can get as a
I
total.
can put a 17 into my Constitution +1. It's an 18.
Yes, you can do that. Okay, and remember, it already adds your plus whatever. So the way you're going to enter it is you're going to enter it manually.
Cut the custom method.
Yeah. So your 5 number or your 6 numbers are 15, 12, 13. What's that one? 9, 12, 17, and 8.
Okay.
Those are your 6. Who else is ready? Don't all go at once. Somebody actually call it out before you roll.
I'll go.
Okay, Jack. You can do it on the top left of your screen, or you can type it, copy, paste, whatever.
You said 6 times, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, I actually have to just do roll d6 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy over here forgot how brackets work.
Oh, I can put it in brackets and do times 6.
No, you. Never mind. Just do it and stop taking so long.
How many is it? 1, 2, 3.
So you're not counting that first roll you did times 6.
No.
I mean, you rolled 4d6, so you could count it.
The last one he did was a 17, so either the first one or the last one doesn't count, and it's the same number, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I wasn't counting that first.
Okay, so you got 15, 11, 15, 11, 17, 17. Wow.
Pretty good.
Your stats are going to be really high.
Sweet.
So your 6 are 15, 11, 15, 17, 17, 8. Jesus.
And just put those wherever I want.
Yep.
Sweet.
So the method you'll do custom, I guess,
Yep.
and put those in. Who's next?
I'll go.
Oh, go ahead.
If only Jack was as good at computers as Ashley.
I know a thing or two.
You.
Okay. Ashley got a 7, 10, 14, 11, 11, and 16. So the 7's the one that's being dropped. So Ashley, you've got 10, 14, 11, 11, 16, and 8.
Okay.
Because the last one's always 8. Because it's kind of hard to get one that's as low as 8, and so that's built in so that you have one stat that isn't so good.
Yeah.
No matter what, that's the whole point. And I mean, I'll just say that people can put them wherever they want. Strength is for all of you. Really, it's only good for Travis. Dexterity can be pretty good for everybody. That's going to be your initiative. For a lot of people, it helps with your armor. And if you're doing finesse type weapons, dexterity is good. Constitution helps your hit points. Intelligence won't really help any of you. But it's good for all the different types of intelligence checks like Arcana and stuff. Wisdom is going to be really good for Teresa's character because that's her spellcasting thing. And Charisma will be good for Jack and Ryan. Jack Ryan. So Ryan kind of said he's next, so go ahead. All right. 9, 13, 14, 15, 10, and 12. So the 9's the one that's out. So 13, 14, 15, 10, 12, and 8.
Got it.
Do we start with wealth or class equipment?
Go by the background that you picked. The background. Is it class equipment or is that what it says? Class equipment.
Class equipment or wealth?
You can do that.
Just either one.
What did you put in for your background? Did you fill it all in the way?
Yeah, I filled in my background. Pirate background.
Yeah. What do you mean pirate background?
I just
Selected
chose the
pirate.
background that says pirate.
No, you got to put in the sea captain stuff.
Oh,
That's your
custom?
background. Yeah.
There's a sea captain option.
No, you have to put in custom and then put all the stuff from what you picked at the beginning.
Oh.
I created those 5 roles, those 5 backgrounds for you guys for this.
How do I roll multiple? I'm confused.
Well, so you can go to the top left where it shows the picture of the die and highlight over that and go to D6 and then over to 4. And you can do that 6 times. Or down on the bottom right, you can type. I'll put it in parentheses so it doesn't happen. You could type that in and just copy paste it 6 times. Either way will work.
So I'm just clicking 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Oops. Did I do 6?
Yep. So you got 9, 15, 10, 9. No, 7. Sorry. 17 and 16. So you'll drop the 7. So your 6 numbers, Teresa, are 9, 15, 10, 17, 16, and 8.
Okay.
And you're going to want your highest one to probably be your wisdom, and your second highest one to probably be your constitution.
Wait, my first highest one to be wisdom?
Yeah. All your spells are cast
yeah,
based on your wisdom. Yep.
My second highest to be what? Sorry.
Constitution.
Okay.
Other than that, it's whatever you think, really. And then when you guys put in the background, do custom, and put in all the things that I said. That thing in caps there, whatever your ability is in caps, that's the thing that's going to go under custom background feature.
So it won't let me pick the things that you gave me proficiencies in. Is it because I picked them earlier?
If you did, then yes. You can't
So
have
should
it
I go-
twice.
Should I go back then?
No, you don't have to. Because you
Just
have
pick
it, right?
something.
So it doesn't really matter.
Right.
So just pick
So
something
just
else.
pick something else. Okay.
As long as you have it, it doesn't matter
Gotcha, okay.
what the source is. That doesn't impact anything. The only time it matters are when like you have something that's like pick either this or this, and like well I already picked the other one, then you can't pick that one. You have to pick the other one.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
You don't know what.
What background to be?
Teresa, God damn it, you're a surgeon.
Oh,
Talked about this a lot.
it's not on.
Hmm.
I know it's you have to pick
You have to
custom.
click custom
Okay.
and then
I-
put in what he put on Discord. We have to do like flaws and stuff because that's not
No.
on there.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
You can if you want to, but
Okay.
we're not doing like a whole campaign. So like your flaw is you're a fucking pirate. I mean,
I'm confused. If I do custom, I can't. It says I'm an artisan.
You changed that you can type in there.
No, I can't. I can't delete. I can't type over it. I can't do anything.
Really? Because
I
could.
just typed over it.
It won't let me. Should I reset it?
I just typed it in, so I guess close it and reopen it. And it should be there.
Oh, it's.
So since we
Were
can't do
you in
custom
mine?
equipment,
Teresa first on Travis. What?
Nothing. Forget. Go
Okay.
ahead, Travis.
What, Travis?
it won't let me do a custom equipment. So what do I do there?
What are you trying to add in?
Well, it says that my custom equipment is captain's hat, dagger, set of bone dice, deck of cards, set of common clothes, pouch containing 15 gold.
Uh-huh.
But I can't enter that in because it only gives me the option class equipment or starting wealth.
So do starting wealth, and
then-
we can add in equipment after. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I can just put in 15 gold.
Right. Yeah, everybody should do starting wealth then and just put the money in.
Under my
Go ahead.
background. Oh, go ahead, Teresa.
No, I have another stupid question. Joey's gonna get mad at me.
Okay, let me go first then.
Okay.
So under background personality traits, I feel like I filled this out already on a different tab. Do I have to put something in here, or because it
Just-
says personality traits, ideal, bond, and flaw? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I did that on. Oh,
No.
nice.
That was your alignment? I'm thinking that's what you're thinking of as alignment. It definitely wouldn't have been anywhere else.
So I just put whatever in there. You don't have that set someplace, or do you?
I don't care about that. We don't have to do it at all. You can if you want to, but I think you guys are just gonna. I'd rather you guys play your character however you want,
Okay,
rather than trying to come up with rules for you.
got it. Thank you. Go ahead, Teresa. Stupid question away.
What do I do for the proficiencies? I forget. Did you say that we do what we already did?
Yeah, your proficiencies are medicine. Pick medicine.
Was that under?
I'll just help
Oh,
you.
skill.
Yeah, and then you have to pick. You guys, your starting gold is what it says on the background that I picked for you, or that you picked.
Oh.
It's on there.
And
and
then I can pick sleight of hand, nature, religion, or survival.
Yeah.
I feel like I already did this.
You get some for your race.
Okay, I see.
One of my I forgot to mention this before. One of my skill proficiencies isn't one of the options you gave. Like I can't choose it.
Because you already
Well-
choose it someplace else.
Like like you gave me deception, intimidation, persuasion, insight, or perception. The only one I can pick out of those are perception because I already have intimidation as like
So
a class feature.
choose perception and then any other one you want.
I can't choose any of those other ones. They're not options.
No. Any other one listed.
So I can
you
pick
already-
whatever I want. You mean?
Yes.
If for your background, if it's giving you an option you've already picked, that means you can choose anything.
Yeah, because intimidation's part of half-orc class or half-orc race.
Right.
Then
Then you get to
the
pick
other
whatever you
options
want.
are on. Okay.
Why aren't the other options on there?
I don't know. My options are animal handling, athletics, intimidation, which I can't pick, because I have already. Nature, perception, and survival.
Are you under class or are you under background?
Class.
Okay, yeah, your class is limited in what they can pick.
Right. Isn't that the only place you can pick skill proficiencies?
Your background.
I thought there was like other proficiencies.
So you
Like
get
tools.
some skill proficiencies for your class, and you get others for your background. So you get both. So what it's allowing you under your class you get, and then what I said you get under your background, you also get that.
So I can add another proficiency for a skill.
Yes, under
Another
custom background.
one.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I just didn't
Because
know if I was allowed to do that.
yeah, because if we had picked a standard background, it would have given you some anyway. So it's not extra. It's literally they gave the formula for how to make your own background and how many things you get to pick, and I put that together for this. So none of this is cheating. It's all the kinds of stuff you really would get with a real background from the book.
Okay.
Remember, we gotta go to level 3, right?
If you're completely done, yeah. You went all the way through feats and everything. Well, you don't get any feats, but
Yeah, I think I'm done anyway.
okay. Yeah, so you can do the character mancer level plus or whatever it's called there, and go up to level 3.
Joey, will you help me?
Mhm.
What do I do for equipment? Do I do equipment or starting wealth?
Do starting wealth. Yours is 5 gold.
Okay. That's it?
Mhm. And then it tells you what.
Cheap water. Ooh.
Yep. So that you get that, and then all the other stuff you get as for being a druid.
Which one do I want? There's so
Oh.
many. Shillelagh? What the hell's that?
Shillelagh. How do you not know what Shillelagh is? Didn't you go to Ireland?
Christ, Teresa.
It looks like Shillelagh.
Mhm. You're gonna want to take for your level 1 spells.
Mhm.
You probably want to take Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Okay.
I think you're just gonna need both of those.
Alright, well, I'm stuck on the cantrips right now. Create bonfire. That sounds like it would be handy.
It would probably be a good idea to have one for fighting and one for other stuff.
Ooh, I'll do create marshmallow. If you do create bun.
Oh, Jack, we should talk about your spells. So Warlock spellcasting is weird. You know how like Travis has a whole bunch of spells that
Yeah.
he can cast throughout the day. So a Warlock only gets 2 leveled spells at a time,
Uh-huh.
but then every short rest you get them back. As opposed to
Okay.
Travis, who might have like 10 spells for the day, you get 2, and every short rest you get them back. What?
So I get 2 spells and 2 cantrips.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. There's a difference between spells known and the number of spells you can cast in a day.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to be able to cast 2 spells before you need a short rest to get them back. But you also know 2 spells. Those are fine options for now. Since you're going to level 3, we're going to edit it anyway.
Okay.
Was anybody able to build their character? Like apply changes, I mean?
Yeah.
Because Ashley and I are both stuck at building your character, and it's like 95% of the way, and it's stuck there.
Is that's Cora, Tea Leaf, and Scully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the completed sheet. It looks Cora Tea Leaf looks fine.
Okay, so I should just exit out and load it back up.
Yeah, I think so. It looks fine to me.
Okay, yeah, it's good.
Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to go into the compendium and drag over your equipment. Like type in the equipment and drag it over. The pirate hat, like for example, isn't a thing. Or the captain's hat, whatever. So just type that in as an item. Is everybody through with the first part of the character sheet?
I'm in bio.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't think. Are you doing something for that?
No, I
Creating
just
a character name and age.
I was thinking about character name.
Okay, you can do that part.
I don't know what to name myself though.
What did you say for captain's hat?
You can, Teresa, you can Google a fantasy name generator if you want, and just have just get names pop up until you find one you like.
Okay.
Travis, you would just want to go to your sheet and just type it in as an item because it's not in the compendium. Like it's just a piece of clothing. It's not an official item. But like a dagger is, a deck of cards is. I think common clothes actually are.
Traveler's clothes are.
And like the reason why you got 15 gold, Travis, is the stuff you got wasn't worth as much as some of the other people's stuff. Like Ryan gets navigator's tools, and those cost 10 gold themselves. So
Do we have a time period that this takes place?
well, it's a fantasy world, so no. But think of it as like 1600s with potentially some steampunk.
Gotcha.
I thought it was present day.
Yep, and we're so this take. What's that country with the pirates?
Somalia.
Yeah, this takes place in Somalia.
Travis is Tom Hanks.
Right. Yes, I'm the captain now.
Or a set of bone dice, is that a thing? I
Should
can't
be.
find that.
I guess just do
So-
dice. Or you can type it in. It's not like you can click it and have it do anything.
Okay, my name's gonna be Gem.
I like the idea of me having bone dice and my name is Scully.
Never mind.
All right. Are we rolling for health or doing average?
Just do average. I don't want to get into all that. So anybody who's done with the character sheet, is everybody leveling up to level 3? Or is anybody
Yeah.
I'm
not
doing it.
leveling up?
How do I level up again? It's
Travis can show her.
Gear.
Run to the bathroom real quick.
Ryan is a tiefling and he named himself number 1. Ugh.
Where do you level up after you
Okay, so on the character sheet, did you finish your character mancer yet?
No, do I click apply and that's
Yeah,
it?
yeah. And then it's after that that we do the next thing.
Primal
Okay.
path. I didn't even think of this.
Because you've never been a. It's just it's the same thing you did for a monk.
I know, I'm just not prepared.
Nobody is.
Jack is.
Jack's a bitch.
So prepared. All right, Joe, where do I go to level up?
um, so you go to on the character sheet on the top right. There's a gear.
Yes, sir.
Click that, and then you go down to the bottom right. Launch level plus character mancer.
I'm back.
It doesn't let me click that. Do I gotta click edit first? Wait, is there an edit button? There's no edit button.
What are you talking about, Jack? I mean, I could definitely click it. It's lighting up for me.
Wand and hammer of character mancer, that lights up for me.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Okay. That's not what you said.
The bottom right one though, not the one above it, not the first one. You're gonna fuck everything up if you click the wrong one.
I clicked the one furthest down, bottom right.
Yes.
Alright. Level 1 plus 1 equals level 2. Do I change that to 2? So level 1 plus 2 equals level 2.
I mean, I'm not answering that question. You gotta figure that out on your
Alright.
own. That's
I'm gonna
not.
put 12 in.
Oh shit! No, I did that right. Okay. This one. Oh wait, this one's Aladar. Fuck! I did do the wrong one. Ryan is number 1.
First mate.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
It's a reference to Star Trek, Joe.
Make it so.
You know Commander Riker? Have you seen the show?
Yes.
It's the next generation. It's not the original. You know, the good one.
The good. That's right. I've never been able to watch the original series. It's just too campy.
I think I'm good to go.
Ashley's the redhead, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
the other one is Gem. Show nameplate. I'm trying to get the tokens set up here. Can any of you see the hit point numbers above heads that you're not supposed to be able to see?
I can just see mine.
Yeah,
Just your numbers?
Yep.
I
Good.
don't see what you're talking about. I don't see numbers anywhere.
'Cause
On
I
their-
haven't done yours yet.
Okay. Really should be Captain Scully.
So Jack, all of your spells are going to be cast at level 2. Level 1 doesn't matter for you. Oh, if you wanted to be a melee guy, you want Pact of the Blade.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. For your Eldritch Invocation, if you don't have Agonizing Blast, you're an idiot.
Really?
That's mean.
I guess I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Is
Agonizing.
there a way-
What?
No, what were you gonna say?
Agonizing Blast lets you add your Charisma modifier to your Eldritch Blast damage. Of course, I don't even know if you have Eldritch Blast.
I think I do.
You better, because it's the best cantrip in the game. It's like the whole reason to be a warlock.
Okay, so what do I gotta do to change this?
I can help, but hold on. Teresa, where are you at?
What do you mean?
Are you done?
With what? My character? Yeah.
Leveling up to level 3.
Oh.
Did you do that yet?
No.
Okay.
How do I do that again?
Do you have your character sheet open?
Yep.
On the bottom right, it says launch level plus character mancer.
Okay.
Do that one.
Okay.
Ashley, are you done?
Yep.
What do you have dark vision at all? I don't remember what you are.
No, I am a halfling.
So probably no. Okay, Travis, to you? You're what? I don't know what you
Yeah,
are.
I'm a half orc, so yes, I do.
What is it? How far is it?
60 feet.
Okay, just because I have to add that into the token for that to matter.
I don't know. How do I know what these class features are supposed to be?
I'm doing a lot right now. I can't answer that right now. Somebody else can.
What do you mean? What are they supposed to be?
Well, so I have the class features. I can choose a druid circle, and there's 5 different circles, and I don't know.
Should
It
look it
doesn't
up.
say what they all are. I'm confused. Is it like?
Just Google it.
Take circle of the moon. I think is what you want for that.
Okay.
Ryan's just
When we-
going right for. You might as well just pick the one that's good.
Yeah, that's the only good one. The
Okay.
when we played in that other game and I transformed into a wolf or something, that allows you to do
Oh.
that.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Ryan, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
I wonder how many mistakes I've made so far. We'll see. There's just a lot of programming that goes into getting stuff at the beginning. Okay.
Where does it say your level?
Top and
Like on
then
your character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the top. It says class and level.
So okay. Yeah. So I gotta do one more.
Jack, what are you trying to change?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Because you were talking about having agonizing blast, right, with Eldritch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So what, the other thing I was saying, all of your spells will be cast at level 2. So for some spells, it makes sense to have a level 1 spell because it'll just mean that when you use it, it's cast at level 2.
Okay.
You follow me? But like if you have a spell that's a level 1 spell that doesn't get better at level 2, you may want to think not about not having it. So just for example, comprehend languages lets you understand like a language. Well, you could cast that at level 1 or level 5. There's no difference. So
Gotcha.
you're better off like switching that out for a level 2 spell. Whereas Armor of Agathis, like the higher level you cast it at, the better it gets.
Gotcha.
So that's a good one either way. So you want to
Okay.
keep that in mind. What race are you?
I'm a warlock.
No, race. What type of creature?
Oh, I don't remember. Let's see. Where the hell does it say?
Well, do you still have the character mancer open? Oh, no, did you close it? Is it still open? It's still open, so I can't see anything until you finish. Teresa, what race are you?
Oh, I'm a half elf. That's what I am.
I'm a water genasi.
All right.
I can't level up to level 3.
Yes, you can.
I don't know how. It doesn't give me the option.
This probably does. I don't think water genasi have dark vision. No, they don't. So I've got to look up half elf. Let me see here. You leveled up to level 2 for some reason.
I don't know.
So go back and add another level, damn it.
It won't let me. Where? Oh, there it is. You just reset it.
half elves do have dark vision.
How far?
60 feet. Anybody's not 60 feet?
I don't know. Teresa's is not.
I guess that's just what dark vision is. So unless you have some sort of bonus, it'd be 60 feet.
Okay.
Joy, did you just do something to my thing?
Doing lots of stuff. Why? Something happened?
Yeah, you just got me out of the thing. Now I don't.
I'll go back in. Sorry.
You should be.
I don't understand why it would close it for you. I was trying
Well, it
to
didn't.
update the tokens so that the tokens will have your hit points and your AC and your dark vision all programmed into them. Like, because you guys are doing the character sheets, but I gotta program the damn tokens.
Found
Alright.
some pink lemonade flavored vodka.
Nice.
So good.
Jack, let me go over the character sheet since you haven't looked at it before.
Okay.
Okay, so across the top,
Wait, how do I open it?
you click on your name on the right side of the screen there.
On the end of the screen.
You got to go to the journal, which looks like a newspaper on the top right, and then underneath that, someplace it'll say Eladar.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so on the character sheet, across the top, it has like your name and level and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath that, it says public or 2GM. If you have it on public, then whatever you click on the sheet will pop up in the chat. If you click 2GM, it'll pop up, but only you and me will see it.
Is that what you want?
I want it set to public, but sometimes you may have to whisper. I'll just tell you when to do it.
Gotcha.
Advantage, normal, disadvantage, is just that like it'll roll the 2d20s and pick the higher one or pick the lower one kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And core is what you're looking at. Bio won't matter for you. Spells is the spells that you have.
Okay.
Across the left, it has your 6 ability scores: Strength, Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. If you click on the word over there, it'll roll that ability. So why don't you just do that now as a test?
Nice.
Alright, so you rolled a 19 plus 2. To the right of that, it says what your proficiency is. Then it has the saving throws. Those work the same way. If you click on the word, it'll do a roll. And then underneath that are the skills. That works the same way. If you click on one of those, it'll do the roll. To the right of that, it has your armor class, your initiative modifier, your speed, your hit point maximum and current hit points. We don't care about most of the rest of that. The attacks and spellcasting section is just like a quick lookup that it put in all your attack spells for you. So when you want to cast a spell, you click on it. And so one thing I'm going to edit for you, Eldritch Blast, you have Agonizing Blast. So we have to put in here to add your damage of your Charisma modifier, which is a 4. So click it again. See if I did it right. Nope, I did not.
Or do I have to reload this
Okay,
shit?
try it again. Nope, still didn't work. What the crap?
Let me try reloading my sheet. Maybe it's me.
Oh, no, it shouldn't. Ooh. Yeah. That worked. Yeah,
Okay.
that did work. Then underneath that is the items you have, so we'll need to add stuff to it. You are what? The gunner?
Yes, I am the gunner.
So I'll put stuff in for you now. I don't. So you should see items start appearing as I do this. I didn't see that one appear, so I don't know what that's all about.
I have it open in a separate pop-out screen.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's fucking it up.
Okay.
I didn't think it did, but maybe it is. Did you close it?
I did.
Are you again, the gunner?
Yes, sir. Pew, pew, pew.
It's not updating. I don't know why.
It's fine. I didn't want it updated.
Your equipment just isn't showing up. What if I just type it in? Did you see common close appear?
I do.
Okay.
Revolver. 6 bullets.
What else did you have?
A
Money, which you
tackle,
have.
money.
Okay. The revolver isn't in here, so let me just look that up, and I'll add a attack to your shit.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any questions right now?
No, I think I'm in pretty good shape.
Okay, 2d8 piercing. Just pop that out on another screen for me here. Okay. Add attack name, revolver. Attack is going to be dexterity. You're proficient with it. Range is 40, 120. Damage is 2d8 plus dex. Piercing.
We'll be right back.
Okay, well, we may just be ready with everything then. Nobody has any questions.
How do I add this? I'm trying to add a spell.
You drag it in.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Matter of fact, that reminds me I gotta give Teresa a spell. Create or destroy water. Drag that into Teresa's spells. Teresa, if you have your character sheet open, you'll see me moving it around. Are you there?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So I added that in. And so now you should see the spell create or destroy water on there, and you see it says 1 a day.
Yep.
So that means you can use that spell for free once per day. It doesn't use a spell slot.
Cool.
Yeah, slots remaining. Let's fill that up for you too. 'Cause you haven't used any yet.
What do you mean?
So you see where it says 1, 4, 4?
Yeah.
So your level 1
Oh.
spells, you have 4 slots and 4 slots remaining.
Oh.
And so when you use a spell, just remember to move that down 1.
Oh, okay.
And then for level 2, it says 2, 2, because you have 2 slots and 2 remaining.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep, yep. God damn it, Jack. The one that knows the least. So Travis, when you get into a fight, you're gonna wanna rage as a bonus action pretty much right away because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't really know how that works exactly, but
You use a bonus action to turn rage on, and you just gotta follow those rules.
show those rules.
Huh?
Well, then there's that, but then there's also reckless attack and frenzy.
Yeah. Um. Reckless attack is another thing. Yeah.
Okay. Are they free moves that I can do any turn?
Yep. You just decide. The problem with reckless attack is any attacks against you have advantage.
Right. And then frenzy.
When frenzy, at the end of your rage, you'll suffer a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Which the first level isn't so bad, but it's like after that it gets worse. But we can go over that later. Ashley hasn't added any of her equipment in. Could you help her with that? Teresa's probably isn't in either. Yeah, I'll do Teresa's.
What was
You're
it?
the surgeon. You didn't put your equipment in.
Oh,
It's okay. I'll do it.
thank you.
It went in twice. That's weird. Common clothes. Healer's kit. Herbalism kit. Okay, that's it. Is Jack back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Has everybody added the equipment they should have? I did Jack and Teresa, so.
Yes.
I'm doing mine right now.
Yeah, mine's all set.
Okay. Alright. So I think we're ready to start. On the journal, with the tabs of everything that I've given you, there is information on sailing a ship and all. You don't really have to worry about that. I'll tell you what to do when it's time to do it. So, really, we're on 1.4, capture a ship. Is anybody not ready for me to go into this?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, one thing you're going to have to do that I didn't put in these instructions is, because your ship went down and you pretty much lost everything, all you really have is money. You don't have any weapons for the people who cast spells. You don't have a spell casting focus or any of that stuff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is basically use the money you have to buy some things that you need. Jack's character Aladar might be the only one who actually has a weapon. He's got his revolver. You have a dagger? Okay. That, it's not going to be like a roleplay thing or anything like that. Like, you can spend your gold on the things you need, or attempt to steal it, and I'll just have you roll. We'll do that in a minute. But the first thing is, so, we've come to a place called, where is it? Caldwell Quarters. So you've landed your rowboats, and the nearest town is called Caldwell Quarters. And there are 2 separate sets of docks here, each of which has 2 ships. So you've got 4 potential ships that you can steal, and you've got to figure out which of the 4 of them you want to try to steal. And they're very different ships. Some are good at certain things, and some are good at others. The bigger ones require a bigger crew, and so you'll need to figure out a way to get additional crew members in the middle of also stealing this ship. If you go with a smaller ship, it won't be a problem. So remember, you've got the 5 of you plus 10 right now. That's what you have. The 4 ships are Caldwell's Maiden, Calla Lily, Panther Heart, and Foam Slice. The largest ship is the frigate, Caldwell's Maiden. The pros are that it's the most combat ready. It also has 4 ballista, 2 mangonel, and a naval ram. Ballista are like giant crossbows that shoot these bolts out. Mangonel are like smaller catapults. And a naval ram is this big metal thing on the front that you can smash into another ship and try to just destroy it by breaking it in half. This ship also has 4 rowboats, and it has boarding nets, which you would use to board another ship from your ship. So it's definitely the most combat ready. It has the strongest hull. The helm, which is used to steer the ship, has the highest armor. It also has oars, which can be used to increase speed. So all the ships have sails, but this one also has oars, so that if you were trying to speed up even more, you could have people row the oars and go even faster. The downsides are that it has the slowest sails of the 4 ships, and it's the largest, so it requires the most crew. The second largest is the brigantine Calla Lily. This is a merchant vessel, so of the 4, it's the least suspicious looking. It can also load and unload cargo the fastest, if you can think of a reason you'd need that. It's not technically the fastest of the 4 ships, but it can travel the farthest over the course of the day. The cutter is faster, but can't travel for 24 hours, whereas this could travel for a full 24 hours. So during the course of a day, it'll go further than the cutter. The cons is that it requires a crew that's larger than what you have. It only has 1 ballista, which isn't much firepower, and it does not have oars. The Panther Heart is the second smallest. It's a caravel. It is painted black, and so at night it'll be virtually invisible. It doesn't require much crew. It has 2 ballista and 1 mangonel, so it's also the second most powerful of the ships. The cons are that up close during the day, when you can tell it's all black, it'll look very suspicious, and it does not have oars. The Foam Slice is the smallest ship. It's a cutter. It requires virtually no crew. It's the fastest, but requires the attention of 3 crewmen to move, making it difficult to travel more than 16 hours in a day, because it can only fit 7 people. And since it takes 3 people to move it, and you can only work for 8 hours a day, it's not possible to move for more than two 8-hour shifts. It's also the only ship of the 4 that can turn twice in a single turn. Meaning in the middle of combat, the other ships, turning is really slow, but this one's so small and maneuverable it can turn twice. It has the weakest defenses. It has no offense at all, but it does have oars, so it can go even faster if you needed to. So it could super sprint, basically. So your first choice is which ship, and that's the summary. And I actually have full stats for the 4 of them that I'll reveal to you guys now. So that's Caldwell's Maiden. That's a picture? Wait, what did I do here?
All I see is boobs.
Oh, because it's a character. I didn't give you... All you see is boobs?
Take a picture of it so we can tell what's going on.
Alright.
I guess I gotta do can be edited and controlled by all players in order for you to read. So you can go to the character sheet and see all of its stuff. I don't know that I really want you guys spending the time to go through and like really get nitpick in the stats. That's why I kind of gave you a summary of what each one can do. The thing you probably need to know the most. So if you took the smallest one, the cutter, you're not going to be able to take all of your crew. In fact, you only have room for 2 more people beyond the 5 of you.
So we'd have to kill 8.
Maybe. They know about the treasure map. The caravel will be fine with the crew you have.
That was the
Wait,
last one.
My
That-
vote is
that-
for the Panther Heart.
That's Panther Heart. That one needs... You need at least 8 crew, but it can go up to 20 crew and 40 passengers.
Yeah, I like this one. I liked the fact that it's very fast.
I will take the largest ship.
Oh my god, my ears.
Captain, but the Panther Heart be a fine vessel.
Silent. The largest ship is the one we will take.
Aye.
Trevor's gonna kill us all.
Go
We
gather
need
some
more crew,
people.
though.
We'll take some people from this town.
So we're
I
gonna-
make
I
I
will
make the
yell at them
secret
until they join me.
mutiny symbol to the other crew members.
So for that one, for the biggest one, you need at least 20 crew, but it takes up to 40 crew.
5 people. We can recruit 5 people. No biggie.
Do we want to be splitting the treasure 5 more ways?
And we can ditch these people later. We
Well,
just need to use them.
it's up to you how you want to pay your crew too. It doesn't have to be an even split.
First mate will deal with the money.
That's the quartermaster, so that's Ryan, I guess, is the first mate.
What about the money?
You're in charge of the money and the payment.
There's a
Okay.
Captain,
I'll
he be
take
planning
it
a
all.
mutiny.
I don't know what he's talking about, Captain. Time to
Ryan's,
execute.
Ryan's gonna
execute
get
him. I'll
killed
take care of it.
before you guys even move into the town. All right. Well, yeah, you guys keep playing it out, but I am going to move you to Caldwell quarters, and I'm going to put your sheets out, so you may only be able to see black right now until I get your tokens out.
Look, you all know that the bigger the better, but I will listen to recommendations.
The Panther Heart is the second most powerful ship, and we can man it with the crew we already have, saving us valuable time and making it so we have to trust less people. I think it is our best choice.
What will I do if I want to destroy a ship by driving right through it?
Well, that's what I'm for. I'm the gunner. I destroy shit with my gun.
I don't like hiding either.
I destroy shit with this little piece of metal.
We don't hide.
The
TV.
Plus, it's black like your beautiful beard.
well,
Even though it's my
the tokens have nothing to do with what you guys actually look like. He's a half orc, I think.
Yep.
The guys with the blue dots there are your 10 crew members.
Did you say black dots? I see blue dots.
I said blue dots, I think.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Aye, so the largest one it is.
No.
But Captain,
Oh,
I like the Panther Heart too, Captain.
same.
Panther Heart, you dummy.
We can be sneaky.
You dummy.
I can say that because I'm little.
If you want, we can sink the big ship on our way out, so it's not the problem.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Why are you on my shoulder, Panther Tart?
What?
Wait, what is your name, Smash?
No, you're a ship.
Silly.
I forgot what her name was.
Yeah, what's everyone's name? I can't see everybody.
You can move your tokens so that you can see names.
That's why.
I haven't put we got to pick the time of day you're doing this too, so I haven't put out the civilian tokens or anything, or even the ships yet, because I don't know what you're doing.
So Captain Scully, Gem, Aladar,
Yeah.
And
Eldar.
and Cora Tea Leaf.
I put my name as a display name, so it's easier for you guys to find.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh yeah. How do you change it?
You go to the gear there, and then it's the first thing, display name.
Oh, you just
Ah, I
changed it
see.
to Scully. I also put way more work into this than I needed to. Like, I made this map. Like I bought a pack of like dock stuff and then built the dock like piece by piece, putting the images next to each other.
Oh wow.
Looks really good.
I was gonna say, I think I've been here before.
But it's okay. I actually had a lot of fun making it. So, there are also So have you guys settled on the Panther Heart then? I don't want to decide for you.
We have.
Okay.
It's up to the captain.
I'll leave it to my first mate. He's the one navigating anyway.
Yeah, Panther Heart. It is the
Okay.
captain.
So the Panther Heart is the brigantine, right?
It's pretty little though.
It's the black one, because black boats
No,
matter.
it's the caravel.
Because black boats matter.
Oh no. He's the only one that's allowed to make that joke. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, the caravel is that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put. Okay, so you guys should be able to see the top floor of the caravel now.
Mhm.
And then the other ship that's supposed to be is the brigantine. There we go. So you can see that one too.
I'm shopping for bread.
So those are the two that are on. So that's the dock you go to, the one with the brigantine and the caravel. And so you can see the weaponry on top there. The one you're going for has the two ballista and the mangonel, and the other ship just has the one ballista. So here's the other thing that I think you guys will find pretty cool. The ship on the left there, I made that whole thing.
She's a fine craft.
Well, is that the one that we're taking?
Yeah, but I made that image.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Okay, so you pick the ship. The next step is you have to figure out when you want to try to steal it. And
Daytime.
then you also had wanted to well, I guess you're not getting any more crew, but you're definitely going to want to pick up some weapons. So let's pick the timing and then we can do shopping. So during the daytime, the harbor watch is the most numerous, but they're also the busiest. They are sure to respond to a disturbance, but the day's activity will slow them down because there's too many people. The question will be how close they are when a disturbance starts. The individual ships will also have no assigned watchkeepers during this time, since the whole crew will be working on the harbor. And the harbor is also full of people, so it's the easiest time to blend in. During the evening, there are fewer harbor watch, but they might be free to respond quickly unless they are busy tending to an incident like a fight. The watchkeepers on the individual ships are the most vigilant at this time, but the ship itself is the most empty. At night, the fewest harbor watch are active, but they will be completely unoccupied and will respond immediately to any significant noise. The watchkeepers on the individual ships will be lax, drunk, or asleep. This is because no one on this shift is ever responsible, and the ship is packed with the entire crew, so if anything happened, they would get many reinforcements.
So
I
during the
have
day?
a plan.
Our captain, would it be?
Where? Wait, who said that? You're not over here.
Who said that?
You guys aren't anywhere right now. I put you on the map so you can see.
Okay.
So he
Well-
is there.
My plan is to set fire to the other ship in the daytime. And as people are rushing over to help put out the fire, we will steal the ship. The other ship, not the one that's on fire.
Might it be wiser to do the same plan at night?
That's possible.
Less people plus a black ship in the night will draw less
Oh.
fire.
Will the shipmates of the ship that we're taking come out to put out the other ship?
Hmm.
Probably.
Maybe.
We'll
least
say
we
you
need
number
more
one.
information.
I don't know if they'll come help this other ship.
They're outside and not in their ship. They might see the fire and actually watch or be
Maybe,
distracted.
maybe we could call to them that this other ship's on fire and ask them to come help. Like we're
Yeah.
mates
If-
of that ship.
I'll
If they
just
don't-
scream, my baby, my baby.
Could do that.
Yeah, if they don't come out to help, then we call out to them. Then we
All
take
right.
their ship and their sandwiches.
I have a plan. So, and their sandwiches. We do it during the daytime.
Perfect.
Cora and who are you, Jack? Are you Oladar?
Yeah.
How you say that? Oladar? Cora and Oladar will be in charge of the fire. Jem will be in charge of making lots of noise and distracting people with her annoying voice. And my number one and I will board the ship and get it ready to go. And the crew will jump on when the time is right.
Excellent plan, Captain.
All right. Any objections?
Nope.
Make it so, number one.
Engage.
The gunner tells a higher ranking officer. All right.
Wait, what's the other guys doing? What are the 10 other shipmates doing?
They can help you, and they will mostly be helping my number one and I
Okay.
to get the ship prepared for travel. They'll be hiding.
Okay.
Right.
So, do you guys have any reason to visit either of the two taverns in town? You may not.
Yes. I want to steal some weapons.
In the tavern?
Okay.
Why not?
I'm moving you guys, so hold on here.
Okay. Let me know if there's weapons in the tavern.
I mean, there's people and they have weapons.
You want to steal from the people.
Yeah.
Are there weapons just laying out somewhere that would be easier to take that no one would actually feel a large sword taken from them?
I mean, if you want to be boring about it, sure.
Well, one thing we see suspicious of us if we just steal something from them.
Oh, we all look really suspicious. And we were pirates.
Well, we kind of blended. He said we kind of blended.
Everybody
I
looks
think
like
a lot of
shit.
people in this town are, yeah.
Okay,
scumbag.
are there any shops that sell weapons?
Yeah. There's street vendors that sell weapons.
All right, let's go to them instead of to the bar.
Okay, but before we do that, I just at least want to be able to show you guys the bar.
That's a sweet bar.
That's one of them.
There's a lot of people in there.
Aw. You know what I
Yeah.
miss?
And then the
I miss
other
going
one.
to bars in real life.
If you
I
go,
know, right?
if you scroll up, the other bar is there.
Oh, there's a lot of people in there.
I have
I'm
a
pretty
suggestion. For
I-
Pretty
what
sure
you
I've been to
do.
this bar.
If you guys aren't gonna do anything there, I at least wanted to show you them because I also made those. So
I wanted to suggest that you say Gem, Teresa? That's how you say your name?
Yep.
That Gem maybe mingles in there and gets to know some people so they know that she's not full of shit when she starts crying for like crying wolf or whatever.
Should I be really dramatic?
Yeah, and talk about your baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
like don't make up a backstory and just get people to believe that you live there or something.
Okay.
I also want to say it's
Um,
funny if the captain calls her Gem.
Yeah. Gem, head to the bar, mingle,
Yeah.
spread some rumors. What kind
So-
of weapon would you like? We'll get you a weapon.
He calls me Gem and he thinks my voice is annoying.
Gem,
Native Captain.
Gem, stop talking back.
So-
must be his wife.
She doesn't necessarily need a weapon, but she definitely needs a spellcasting focus.
My voice is my weapon.
What's your
She's a
spellcasting
siren.
focus? You know what, Cora? You deal with that. I'm not dealing with that.
Wait, what?
What
You
was she
deal-
dealing with?
You help her with her thingy, so she can
What?
cast magic.
I'm gonna watch.
Seriously?
So she is proficient with what's your dexterity? Yeah, medium armor and shields. So she could use some kind of medium armor and a shield. She needs a spellcasting focus, and in terms of weapons,
Explain what you mean by spellcasting focus, because I think they don't know what that means, and I don't know how they're gonna pick one if they don't know what it means.
It doesn't need to be anything, just a spellcasting focus. Like that's the thing. It's just an object that you use to channel your spells through. So it could be like a crystal, it could be a magic wand, it could be anything.
So Cora will just pick something nice.
It could be a leaf, I don't know.
A loaf of bread that I showed
Anything
you.
specific you want, Gab.
Maybe get her a gemstone.
Would you like a gemstone?
No, I think a shield would be good.
No, for your focus.
Oh. I don't know.
A Jolly Rancher, perhaps?
That sounds good.
Okay, we'll get you a gem.
Okay.
Who's this jolly fellow you speak of?
All right, Cora, you're in charge of stealing stuff for her.
What?
You're gonna be talking back kind of thief, aren't you, little one?
Uh-huh.
All right. What do we got here? We wanna go.
So what are you doing? Just tell me what you're doing and we'll start rolling shit.
We about
I'm
to go
going to the bar.
We're
So what are you doing at the bar though?
Mingling.
talking about
I'm
stuff.
I want to simplify this as much as possible. So tell me what your objective is.
To introduce myself to people.
Okay.
Get them to
In a
recognize me
line
and
manner.
think that I live there.
and care about your child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, Jem, I want you to roll. Well, I mean, this is just charisma, so you can do persuasion or deception, I guess.
Neither is very good.
I know. They really picked the wrong person for this.
It was Travis's idea.
Alright, she got a 0.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, she did.
Okay, so Jem gets arrested because she's a pirate.
Christ.
No, I'm not gonna.
Burnt at the
I'm not.
stake.
I'm not gonna do that. But it was a natural 1 that became a 0. It went. So you, whatever you wanted to do, you did exactly the opposite. So you got
So basically, I just
drunk.
went in and annoyed everyone.
You got drunk and you started loudly talking about how you and your crew were going to steal a ship and go after treasure, and that there's a map on a ship called Jessica's Kiss that you're going to attack and take the map. And you tell a room of about 20 people this.
Cool.
What's everybody
Captain,
else
where-
doing while
yeah,
that
where are
happens?
we, Captain? Why this is going on?
We're at a vendor that's selling armor,
Oh, okay.
and 2 of us are distracting the owner while the other one steals shit.
I'm just going up and taking whatever I want.
Yeah, he's got a bad
I'm not-
reputation.
Yeah, I'm not hiding it either.
Okay. Alright, so
A
Jack,
weapon-
what are you doing while he's doing that then? Are you still trying to distract?
No, I'm choking the shit out of the fucking shopkeeper.
Alright.
I wanna tell the shopkeeper if he reports us, we're gonna kill him.
Okay. I don't know who needs to make an intimidation check. Why don't all 3 of you make intimidation checks?
Okay.
And I'm gonna allow strength to replace charisma for intimidation. So if you are proficient in intimidation, you can do a roll where you can either do charisma proficiency, or you can do strength proficiency. And not
So-
not you, Teresa.
Oh.
So do I click on intimidation? Is that what I do?
Yeah, you can do that. You're a charisma guy anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow, so far off to a really
rolls.
shit start so far, guys.
It doesn't
So-
change the fact that he can't breathe.
So I guess number 1 comes over and he's like, "If you report us, we'll kill you." and then apparently Aladar tries to choke him, but like you grab him by the chest, and he's just kind of shaking his chest. And then Scully comes over and kind of pushes both of you out of the way. And what do you take?
I guess a great axe.
Okay. Is that
Um,
is that it?
Give me
You really want a dagger? I have a
No.
dagger you can have.
Alright.
Grab a bunch
What
of
do
daggers, Captain.
barbarians need? Just a heavy weapon? Armor's not good for a barbarian.
You don't want armor, no. Your AC
So-
is 15 without any armor.
Do
I think you can have a
chop
Are you proficient with shields?
I don't.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so you could take a shield, but then
I
you
take
couldn't
two
use a two.
shield, one for gem.
Yeah, but if you took a shield, you can't use a two-handed
axe.
weapon. Yeah. That is the choice you have to make.
I don't know anything about weapons. I've always played either with my fists or with magic.
Right. So two-handed weapons do more damage. The great axe is a D12, I think.
Grab some bullets.
Here, why don't we do this? I think if you go to... Hold on, I'm trying to get... Nope, that didn't help me at all. Yeah, a great axe does a D12 of damage, but it requires two hands. Whereas something like a longsword you can use with one hand and it would do a D8. If you didn't want a longsword, there are other things that are similar, like statistically to a longsword, but as a different type of weapon, if that's what you were looking for.
Good build for swords, like a scimitar or something.
Yeah, but that's weaker. I mean, you can say it's a longsword shaped like a scimitar if you want. A morning star would be a D8. Pirates use rapiers too, I would say, but that doesn't make sense for a barbarian. A war pick, a war hammer are D8s.
Go with the great axe.
Okay, keep it
No
simple.
shield.
So, okay, you can add that to your inventory.
I'll
If
grab
you're
the shield for Gem.
You're taking a shield for Gem, so Gem, you can add the shield to your inventory. So what you're going to do is go to the top right where the eye with the circle is, and type in shield, Teresa.
Eye with the circle.
Yeah, on the top right of your screen.
Next to the journal where you would go to your
Oh,
character
oh,
sheet.
oh,
No, I.
okay, now what?
Okay, type
Shield?
in shield. Yep. A whole bunch of stuff is going to come up. Go down to where it says items, and then go to shield, and then drag it onto your character sheet. So have your character sheet open, and just drag shield onto your character sheet, and then you'll have one.
Did it work?
Jack clicked on weapon proficiency, I guess.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Warning,
For some reason,
AC
not dragging for me.
unequip extra armor or shield from item details.
Oh, you have 2 shields.
Oh.
I'll delete one. There, now you're good.
Dual shields.
Okay? So you took those 2 things. Did you take anything else?
Can I take more?
Well,
it all, Captain.
that's how far you got with that roll. And he just kind of cowers back as you, like, take this stuff from him. But because of your bad reputation, he's like, don't worry, I'm not going to tell nobody.
Let those 2 take what they want too.
Okay, make another intimidation check. He'd say, well, no. I mean, at a certain point, you put me out of business. Got to do something about it,
I said, where are your bullets? Grab him tighter by the chest.
What's funny is that you're the one that ended up with the revolver, but you have Eldritch Blast, so it's like you don't really need a revolver.
Don't die.
He says, hey, bullets. Hey, ain't got no bullets.
Then give me a simple weapon.
All right. Here's a short sword.
Yeah. Bitch.
So you're taking it?
I think that's a simple weapon. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna take it.
Oh no, that's a martial melee weapon.
Oh.
Simple melee weapon. I don't want to give you a dagger. That's shitty. He could give you a spear. It gives you a spear.
Spear?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with a spear?
It's, you make with the stabby,
What else you got?
I mean, you guys gonna pay for, something? I mean...
I stick the spear at his shoulder.
So is that a no?
I twist the spear.
Oh, you were trying to actually stab him?
Yes.
Okay, make an attack.
Add the spear to your inventory and then click it to attack with it.
Let's see.
You guys were worried about me getting this all killed. He's attacking a guy in daylight.
Yeah, the spear didn't go. Did you just type in spear or did you add it?
I just typed in spear.
Okay, hold on. Let me add it.
I don't really know how to do this.
You weren't listening when I just told Teresa how to add something.
No, I was busy thinking of
Cool shit to say.
It sounded pretty cool though, didn't it?
Why doesn't it work when I add shit to your goddamn inventory?
Joseph,
It
I'm
only
sorry.
happens for fucking Jack.
Hey,
Go to the top right, where there's
Top
an
right.
eye with a circle around it. Click that. Type spear.
pair.
Then go down. It says items and then spear. Drag that onto your character sheet.
I don't have the character sheet open.
Well, then you need to open up the character sheet.
Yeah.
3 intimidation checks from a bunch of pirates. You get 2 8s and a 14. Fuck you guys. Jack has a +6. He got an 8.
He got a 9.
Level 3 character with a +6 for intimidation. He gets an 8.
9.
Did you do it?
I did it, but I don't see the spear on my sheet.
The 9 was the second one, Travis.
Where's Travis?
Oh, I didn't know he had a first one. I don't even see it.
I don't see it.
Ryan
swear
got a
I-
9. Jack
Oh my
got a
god,
9, I got
okay,
an
I'll
8.
just type it in. I don't know what's wrong with your shit. I don't know why this is happening, but...
Yeah, I see 14, 9,
Are you
9.
proficient with spears? Simple weapons. Yeah, it's a
Proficient
simple
with
weapon.
Simple weapons.
Attack
Wait, there it
is
Okay.
strength. I typed it in.
There it is. It's there, Joe.
Proficient. I don't care about range. You're not going to be throwing it.
Were you wanting Jack
What
to
the
roll
fuck? Why are you
intimidation?
doing this
I
to me,
will.
Jack? Don't close it while I'm typing.
Oh, I didn't know you were literally looking at the same screen I was. My
Yes,
bad.
that's how it works. Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Click the word spear there now. Why doesn't it say piercing? God damn it. I typed in piercing. Why doesn't it show? Stupid ass thing. Alright, so you try to stab this guy and you get him. Alright, so you stab him up good. And
0
he
plus
says,
4? What the fuck does that mean? You see that?
Wait, what?
Its damage is a 0
why
plus
is
4.
it a 0 plus 4? Like, I don't know what Jack did in all of this, but all of his stuff is just weird. Let me click it. Hold on, let me just see what happens. Okay, well, it works when I click it. I don't know. But anyway, you stab this guy, and he says, all right, what do you want?
I want you to go away, and I'll take what I want.
All right, I'll go. And he takes off running, bleeding from his shoulder.
All right, guys, take what you want.
I will grab some daggers.
What are you again, a sorcerer?
Yeah.
got an extra
You're not
dagger.
proficient with any armor?
No.
You are not proficient with any armor. Okay.
I'm gonna take some light armor.
Light armor. Okay, all he's gonna have is leather armor,
Okay.
and you're friggin'. Why don't you log out and log back in?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's. We'll come back to you. Travis, you're all set, right? You don't need anything else.
I might take something for Cora then, or Gem, I mean.
Yeah, just figure it out. I don't want to
Just
spend any
go.
more time on this.
Take
It's almost
heavy
10 o'clock
armor?
already.
I'll take whatever she wants for her armor. I don't know. She's not talking.
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh.
She can't take heavy armor. She can take medium armor. Medium armor, this guy is going to have... chain shirt. So Teresa, you can add chain shirt to your inventory. What about Cora?
I will take a short sword.
Yep, as a rogue, it'll be good for you to have 2 of those.
And I'll take 2.
Okay.
Why does it keep adding it twice, Joey?
Don't know. And then You should probably take a hand crossbow.
Okay.
And you'll want like 10 crossbow bolts too.
Take
So,
all of
so
that.
I had 2 short swords, a hand crossbow, 10 crossbow bolts, and leather armor.
Okay.
Jack, are you back in yet?
Working on it.
See if I can do it while you're not in here. For the life of me, I don't have a clue. Why the compendium's not working for you. Let me see something here. Yep, I'm sharing the compendium with everybody. Don't know. Let me just see. Ashley, did you get yours to work?
No, I couldn't get the compendium to work, but I added it all manual.
You added the stats in too.
That's
no.
the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Thanks for looking.
I got the compendium to work, so you're just crazy, Smashopotamus.
Says an error has occurred.
Well, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Okay. And leather armor for Smash. Okay, and so your AC should have gone up for that. Looks like it did. Jax is probably still broken for some reason.
I'm so broke. It's
Yeah,
not even funny.
I don't understand. Like, why would one person get treated different than the other?
I wonder.
Good question in general for. That's
Yeah,
an apt question.
it is. Aptopotamus.
Okay. There you go. So your AC did go up. Great, you guys. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's done. Okay. What time of day did you guys pick to do this?
Big daytime, right?
Daytime, yep.
Daytime.
Captain Order.
Potato. And you guys are going for the caravel, right?
No.
Yes, it's the. Yeah,
It's the
yeah, but the type of.
Panther Heart.
Yeah, it's the caravel.
It's a caravel.
It's the Panther Heart, but it's
Oh,
in
okay.
Caravel.
Yeah.
The type of ship is caravel.
Listen.
Guys and your stupid memories.
I pulled it up. I'm not gonna pretend I have a good memory.
Bosun.
You're that one. It'd be a bad thing. Wow.
Okay. People on that ship. And then the docks. Ugh.
So you two need to find a nonchalant way to start a fire in that ship and get out of there.
Tell me what to do, Captain. Get it
What?
done.
That's my
Hey.
job.
Do what the captain says.
Oh,
Let me rephrase. You don't need to repeat what you told me to do.
Just wanted to make sure you guys knew.
You know I know.
Alright, so you guys are going in the daytime. Which means I need a second to place all the people that are on the dock. I know it's almost 10 o'clock, so
I know I'm getting sleepy.
yeah. What other things you guys got to pick? So could you run through your plan again for me, please?
Jack and Ashley are going to be setting a fire on the ship. Teresa's creating a lot of noise.
On the ship
and-
you're not taking, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then
Okay.
when there's like a clear path, Ryan and I are going to get on the ship. We'll probably signal the crew to get on if it's clear enough. And then once Ashley and Jack have the fire going, that's when Teresa will make the distraction, and then they will nonchalantly walk away, blend in with the crowd, and then get on our ship with us.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is position yourselves on the map, and then tell me where to position your crew. And I just gotta let's see, all the people out.
Am I making a distraction on the docks or on the land?
Yeah, you're gonna want to be
Um,
near between the two
probably
ships,
near.
probably.
Yeah, somewhere on the docks, maybe. Maybe just like find a stranger to talk to over there, and then
Can-
when you see like the smoke or the panic, you can start making noise and drawing
Okay.
attention.
Can
Yeah,
we
you
get
don't want to be too far so you can get on the ship.
can
Yeah.
we get onto this ship from the other way, from one of these other docks, or do we have to go?
I was gonna have the crew go over there.
Yeah.
On that left side there, and then you and I would go where I put my guy.
Okay.
Then we would just scoot on in. Sounds like somebody's getting a buzz cut.
Mm.
It's
Oh.
Joey's fan.
Yeah, sorry.
It's just like sporadic, so it sounds like somebody's getting getting up on their hair.
And then, man, I didn't realize I was gonna have to do 2 ships. I didn't expect you guys to also go on to the other ship.
Got him.
Just to set fire to it.
I feel like it's a pretty legit plan that could actually work in real life. Of course, you and I are probably gonna have to fight a couple people there, number one.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully, Teresa's making enough noise where they won't notice, though.
It's a
Yeah, I
fine
don't know.
plan. I just mean I had like 75 tokens to put out, and then I didn't have enough.
Set phasers to stun, number 1.
I'm killing these bastards.
Well, we're not going to actually do the plan tonight anyway. Because it's too late to start something like that.
Yeah, by this map that you just placed, I can see why.
Where do you guys want your crew to be?
Be on the left side of the docks, not all like grouped up. Maybe like playing cards together, a couple groups over there.
Maybe we should have them with buckets of water, ready to help fight the fire. Wink, wink.
Mhm.
Well, but then when they just disappear and stop helping, all of a sudden it's gonna look suspicious.
Yeah, but if they never help, it's
They
really
have to
gonna
they have to
look
refill the buckets.
suspicious. Hey, Nola. Good night, dude.
Hi, buddy.
Love you. I'm not going anywhere. You're the one.
To go away from me. I want to stay in my room with Where
No.
are all those pictures at the bottom?
That's Joe and me, and Scully and Cora, and number one, and Gem.
Good go.
You right.
You said you guys want them on the left someplace?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could run up the dock there.
And you're in this
So they're
clothes
like
Yep.
here.
today?
Yeah, sure.
I thought they were gonna be on the actual dock.
Yeah.
You want them on the dock?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it suspicious for them to be all on the dock?
No, there's people going all over the place.
People all
on the
over?
docks.
Yeah, have them on the
Looks
dock.
like you're just having like
What do
two
you do?
groups and they're like
Burn
playing
down
cards
this
or
ship?
something, like well pretending to play
Well,
cards.
they wouldn't play cards on the dock.
Because we're pirates.
They
How
wouldn't.
are you gonna get to that?
No, there's too much activity.
I'm
It's the
gonna
middle
throw
of
a
the day.
Molotov cocktail at
The
that
people
one,
going all over
and
the
then
place,
run over
loading
there,
up ships
then
and
all
stuff
these
like
people
that.
come
Yeah, I guess they're just pretending to stay busy over there then.
Okay. So is it set up the way you want based on where the all the other people are?
I think so.
Am I in a good spot,
I mean,
or
feel
should
free
I
to
go somewhere else?
do as you please. I mean, wherever you think would be the best to react to the commotion, you know?
I'm like halfway up the docks, but I'm right in front of this group, so I figured I could like just
Yeah.
get in their way a lot.
But what about
You
the
wanna
group
get-
that's south of the ship that we're stealing? Like, can they get on it from the left there? Maybe we should
That's
be.
our
pulling
that's
people
our
away.
crew.
Oh, that's our crew?
We have the blue dots. That's our
Okay,
crew.
cool. Gotcha.
I put them
Yeah.
there so that they could jump on the left side of the ship once stuff's going down.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good then.
And I can swim, so if you have to pull away before I can get on, I can always just swim.
Wow.
I swim
was
really
confident.
fast.
Can you catch a ship though?
Well, I kind of just meant like I don't have to be right next to the ship.
Like we can pull away before you get on. You mean? You can dive.
Yeah,
They threw a rope to you.
yeah.
I think you'll be able to sprint and get on before. You do have to figure out an out though, a reason that you can disappear.
I could just fall into the
Like,
water.
oh, I'll go grab some water or something.
No, I'll fall into the
Or a
water
bucket.
and then swim over to the boat.
Well, I mean, don't we assume that these people that are with her are gonna rush aboard the ship to try to find her baby? So when they do that, she can just run away.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sounds
Did
good.
Did you tell us what happened at the bar?
Do you remember what happened at the bar?
No, I don't remember.
You-
Cora found me passed out
Yeah, Cora-
outside of the bar.
Well, Cora was there, right?
No, she wasn't.
Cora was supposed to go with us and loot
Cora-
with us.
Yeah, Cora wasn't with us, but she was with you guys. But she came in to find me, and I was passed out on the ground outside of the bar, so nobody knows what happened in
Did
there.
you
I
ever
was
get
like, oh
your-
no, not again.
Did you ever get your focus? Holy
just say that she did. I mean, Jack didn't
Okay.
either,
Wait, what?
but I'll just say that he did.
You have to
No.
like have a item that kind of is the source of your power, way,
Oh,
and you get to choose it, but neither of you chose.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. He really needed a spear for some reason, even though he's got
Yeah, he's
magic
so
and a
good.
gun.
Confused as to why he wanted a weapon at all.
Who needs courage when you have a gun? Anybody? Anybody?
Futurama?
Yep.
Wizard of Oz episode?
Wizard of Oz episode. Who needs courage when you have a gun?
No, I don't remember
Because
that.
it's a Zoidberg, right?
Woo, 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 woo. He's like shooting it into the air. All right, guys. That was mostly a setup session.
Took 2.5
Yeah, it
hours.
Yep. Well, that's what it takes. But the good news is that unless things go really bad, the ship stealing part will probably go pretty quick. I mean, you're not going to kill everyone. You guys are pretty weak anyway. You would lose.
yeah, I doubt it.
That's what we always do.
So,
We don't-
I imagine unless things go real bad, we'll get through that part. And then, so when we play again, we'll do the ship stealing, and then we'll move on to the attack on Jessica's Kiss.
Okay.
We'll just have to figure out when we want to play again.